What up, guys? My name is Jace Miller, and this is Grace. And we're just going to be talking about her experience at Mid and why she chose it and just all the things that has happened for her experience. And she's, graduated right now and doing nursing. And so she just has a really cool story. And so, yeah, here's her experience.
Hi, I'm Grace Scott. So when I first started at Mid, I was 100% all in on nursing. I took it really seriously and still do to this day. But when I started, I kind of jumped in from a job shadow experience. So I job shadowed my aunt who works on the progressive care unit in Midland. And from that day forward, I just decided that I wanted to take care of people. So after that, I was looking around different colleges, looked around at multiple universities, different places, even out of state too. And I remember that I was asking coworkers at the hospital I worked at, what's the best nursing student? Where do they come from? And they pretty much told me Mid always brings the cream of the crop for nurses. So given that I just took it really seriously, I decided to try out Mid. And from the get-go, the teachers were super nice. The academic counselors too, they were super helpful. And I really found it kind of mind-boggling that some of the universities that were just so pricey were not the first ones that the people that I worked with mentioned for creating the best nurses. So when I started at Mid in the actual nursing program, it was pretty intense. Obviously, for nursing, you gotta really get some good training. So, but it was all worth it. The teachers took it so seriously. They weren't aggressive. They were super kind, helpful, and you could tell they really cared too about making the best nurses they could make. So kind of throughout that process, just really dug into the studies, really dug into everything I wanted for myself. I set some pretty high standards, and they met that with, just like I said, their intensity and also their care for making me the best I could be. So yeah, after that, I graduated, went into my NCLEX, which is the state test for nursing, and I felt really good. And when I went in, got the minimum amount of questions, and I know a bunch of people in my cohort did the same thing. They got the minimum amount of questions, passed no problem. And it's just mostly because the teachers just worked you. They got you ready for it and got you prepared. And that's all I wanted. So that was the best thing for me. I originally came from a small town. I graduated high school at Clare High School. And I'm a first-gen college student too, so all of it was pretty scary from the beginning, but it worked out so well for me, and I'm in love with nursing. I wouldn't want to be doing anything else. I know that I was given a strength of taking care of people in general, so nursing just fits so well for me, and Mid really brought that out of me to get me the wisdom I need to actually be a nurse, but they also did focus on caring for people and giving your best to people. Like, there was never a doubt in my mind that that was the forefront of what they were teaching me as well. So I would recommend Mid to anybody. Now I'm one of those people that works at the hospital and says you should go to Mid for nursing school. And yeah, about a week after I graduated just recently, I got hired in at the ER in Midland and love ER nursing. I've been doing it ever since. I'm working on different certifications to become even higher up in the ER nursing scope, and that's been great too. So it's really cool just to see all my friends in my cohort graduate from Mid too, and I'll text them and they say, yeah, I've been doing so well at my floor at my hospital too. So all credit to Mid. It's just been a great experience, and again, I knew I wanted to be a nurse, and I took it really seriously, and they met that, and I can't ask for anything else.
Well, thank you very much for sharing. That's really cool.